Happy Saturday! Thanks for joining me. If you remember yesterday, we made this two-tiered tray. I don't know if you can see it. And I went ahead and finished it. I had only done one side of each level, but I went ahead and finished it. So today, we are going to put some little things on it. And first of all, we have the tiered tray essentials. And it comes like this. And there's so many cute things in here. We'll just get them all out and I'll show you what they are. Okay, we have this little stack. They look like little books. And you can put little sayings across here, and that's what we're going to do. I'm going to leave it white, but a lot of people paint different colors to make it look like books. But today I just want to put a few things on it. And this is our little board and base. We have the bigger one, but this is our little one, and it's so cute. This is just a little box frame we've got, and I'm going to put something on it. And look at this little cutting board. And one more cute little thing, it's a rolling pin. So we're going to do those today. And put these aside. So, to start off with, I think that we should do, here are some transfers that can go on them. A whole bunch of different fall sayings. So I'm going to open them up. And keep the plastic sheet. Excuse me. And let's figure out what we're going to put where. I think we'll try the rolling pin first. And let me get my scissors. So on the rolling pin, I think we're going to put this home. That's right here. We'll put that on there. So I'm going to cut it out. Go. I'm going to cut it out, and then this is pretty smooth, so I'm not going to wax it, but it's really, really smooth. But I am going to fuzz this on our little fuzzing cloth, that fuzzing towel, just to get a little bit of the sticky off. And I think I'm going to use, oops, put it right there. And I think I'm going to use, see if that's even. I'll move it over just a little bit. Let me see if that's even. What color should I use? I think I'm going to use, I know what I'm going to use. I'm going to use our Shimmer Harvest. And that's a really pretty color, and it's got a lot of shimmer on it. So guys, I need to move this over just a tad bit. I want to make sure it's even. There we go. That's pretty even. So I'll place it on the rolling pin. I'm going to put some paste on here on my little squeegee and just go over the letters or the word. Again, making sure you've got everything covered, all the air bubbles out. And get the excess off. Set it down there so it doesn't roll. And put it back in the jar. And let's peel it off. Sticks pretty good, so. Got the shimmer. So we'll set that aside and let it dry. There. Okay. So then we've got this little board and base. And I'm thinking we're going to put, let's see, I think we'll put the little pumpkin pie. No, I think we're going to put that on the cutting board. I don't know if that'll fit on there or not. I think it will. So we're going to put this leaves are falling, autumn is calling. Leaves are falling, autumn is calling. So cut that one out. I don't know if you can see that the tray's in the way a little bit. So I'm going to move it over just a tad. And then we can see what's going on here. So I cut this out. We don't have to wax with the chalkboard. But I am going to fuzz it just a little bit. All right, so I'm going to place that on there. Get that straight. And then check it again just to make sure. How's that look to you? Look straight? I think it's going to be okay. So what we're going to use on this one is, I think we'll just use the white for now. So I put the white on. I don't know if you can see. Make sure it's all covered. Back in there. Put the lid on it. I will do something to it. And then we will peel and reveal. What do you think? And we're going to dry that a little bit. All right. Put those two back on their backer sheets. Put those aside there. And then we'll put it in its little stand. Right. So I guess we'll put these on here as we go. Put the rolling pin up here for now. Okay, so now I want to do this cute little cutting board. So I think I decided to put this little pumpkin pie or any kind of pie. I think I'm going to make it maybe an apple pie. Cut that out. And again, I'm going to put a little bit of wax on this, just a little bit. It's pretty smooth. No, I'm going to try it without it because it's really, really smooth. I'm just going to fuzz this little apple pie or whatever kind of pie you want to make it. That's totally up to you. But I am going to give it a little fuzz. Pardon me. Just to be on the safe side. Because I haven't used these before, these transfers. So, okay. So I'm going to place this. That's a little crooked. Get the air bubbles out. Again, that's the silk screen right there. That's what's going to show, the paste is going to show through there. So you want to make sure that there's no air bubbles in that because it will bleed. All right, so let me see here. I'm going to use the Shimmer Harvest. Yeah, the Shimmer Harvest on the top part. The bottom part, I'm going to use our bark. And it's a really, really pretty brown. So I'm going to use that on the bottom. Oh, that's too much. I want to make sure. Get the excess off and put it back in here. And then I'm going to lift this up, first of all, to make sure I got everything. But I don't want it to dry on there while I'm doing the other. So see, there's the bottom part. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm just going to lay it back down. Make sure the top part is back down. And I'm going to use the Harvest, the Shimmer Harvest again. And I'm going to use that on the top part of the pie. What do y'all got planned for this weekend? Anything special? Just stay out of the heat. And see how that looks. And so let's just see how that looks. Can you see? That's so cute. It's a little, I don't know what kind of pie that is, but it's pretty. Put this back on the backer sheet. Put it over with the other ones. And then I'm going to give this a quick dry. There's so many different things you can put on this. Okay, I believe that's pretty dry. And we will set it up here to dry more. And I'm going to put a little bow on that when we're done with it. I just want it to dry. So, a couple more things. this little box frame. And I think I want to put this give thanks. I think I want to put that on there. So I'm going to cut it out. Get that corner cut off. There we go. Sorry, I keep getting my stuff. And I'm going to do the same. I'm feeling it's pretty smooth, so I'm going to take this off the backer sheet. I'm going to fuzz it. Make sure there's, I want to do it one more time. I want to make sure there's no fuzzies on the back. And then I'm going to place it on here. See what that looks like. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Let's see here. So I'm going to press down all the air bubbles out of the silk screen. And on this one, I'm going to use the bark again, and because I think that'll be kind of, the brown is kind of fall. And then get the excess off again. I believe I got it all covered. The excess back in the jar. I think I got a little bit on it. And then we'll peel it off. Oh, I just love these. I love that the fall, the Halloween, the Christmas. I like all that. And it gets me in a really good mood. So, I'm going to dry this. And then there was a little bleeding on this, just a little tiny bit. I don't know if you can see it. So I would recommend waxing it a little bit before you put that on there. That way that prevents the bleeding, or it helps to prevent the bleeding. All right. We'll put this on here. Put this back here. Put that there. Can you see it? Move it back just a little bit. And we'll set that there. Put that there. And then there's one more little item. Again, these are called the tiered tray essentials. So what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to leave these white. Next time I'll probably just paint each color to look like a separate book. But for now, I want to just do it that way. I'm not going to wax that either because I don't know, I might. So let's see what we can put on there. How about this Autumn Vibes? We'll put that on one of them. And then, how about this fall candles? Oh, excuse me. The fall candles right there. I think that'd be cute. So we'll put that one on there, and that one on there, and one more. How about sweater weather? All right, so we'll put those three things on there. Let me see which one I want to put where. Probably the fall candles in the middle, because the other two are long. So put the sweater weather on the bottom and the autumn wishes on the top. Well, I'll put that on there again. All right, so I'm going to put the autumn vibes on the top, and I'm going to fuzz it a little. It feels really smooth, but it wouldn't hurt for me to run my wax over it just a little bit. You can, like I said, you can do so many things, different colors on here. Um, make it yours. Make it what you like for your decor at home. All right, so I'm going to put, let's make that one the top. Move it over just a little bit this way. Oh, that's off the top. Let's put that one in the middle because there's more room. Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks good. Put that one in the middle. It's a little bit bigger than the other ones. And I'm going to use orange, which is my favorite color. And this is orange peel paste. And that's orange. So I'll get a little bit of that orange on there. Excess back in the jar. Make sure get the excess off there. I'm not showing you this. I'm sorry. Make sure you get the excess off. And then we'll peel it. Oh, I love orange. And this really, really, really shows up. What do you think? And we'll do fall candles on the top. Let me make sure this other one's dry before I lay that down on it. I don't want to smear it. All right, so now we'll put the fall candles back on the top. Move this out of the way, all my paste out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. The fall candles on this part. Make sure it's in the middle. Move it over just a little bit this way. Okay, so I'm going to put that on that one. And I'm going to use, actually, I'm just going to use the bark again because it's a pretty fall color here. So I'm going to do this one and the other one. So cover that up. And then get the excess off, put it back, and then we will take that off and have fall candles. That's so cute. Put that one back on the backer sheet because I'm going to take all of these and my board eraser that we have and wash them all off and let them dry, and I can use them again another time. So let's do the sweater weather. Yeah, well, I'm going to fuzz it just a little bit. I'm going to dry this fall candles a little bit. Hold on just a second. I'm sorry. And I'm drying this so that it won't smear when I try to put the last one on. Because I put my finger in it. I've done it before. I have done it before. Okay, and now the last, I'm going to put sweater weather on it and put it in the middle. Let me see if that's straight. That looks pretty good. And I'm going to do it again in the bark. That's a pretty brown. And then get the excess off. And put it, of course, back in the jar. I don't like to waste anything that I don't have to. And then we will take that off. And there you go. How cute are these things? I'm so in love with these things. All right, so there you go. I am going to show that again. Let's put that down here and that right there. For now. Well, anyway, so we'll put that there and that there for now. And you can put anything you want on this. Anything. Anything looks good. Whatever, however you decorate. If you decorate with all pumpkins or candles or whatever, it's your art. It's your home decor. So you do it however you want it to match. So I'm going to put the bow around here real quick so that you can see it. And I just got a really cute little lacy thing, and I'm just going to make a bow. Actually, I'm just going to tie it around it. Remove all this. And I'm going to tie it around it. Put the lace on the bottom. There we go. And then just tie a bow. It doesn't have to be anything special. Actually, I think I'm just going to leave it like this and not put a bow and just cut the ends. How does that look? It just takes a little bit of a bow, and I think that's enough. I think that's all it needs. And then I'll put it right there. And again, here you go. So that's the accessories, actually the essentials that go with this tiered tray. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for joining me. And you have a good rest of the weekend.